Farmers are now racing to buy old tractors like they're gold. In a twist no one saw coming, used farm machines are selling faster than hotcakes, and some are going for shocking prices. With brand new models costing more than many can handle, secondhand tractors have suddenly become the hottest deal in town. But here's the crazy part. Some older ones are now worth almost as much as they were when they're brand new. What's really driving this rush? And how high can these prices go before it all bursts? In 2025, something unexpected is happening in farming and forestry. Farmers are rushing to buy used tractors, harvesters, and other machines like never before. This isn't just about saving money, it's about survival. Farming has always been hard work, but these days it's also very expensive. The price of brand new machines has gone so high that for many farmers, it's not just realistic anymore. Instead of taking on huge debts or waiting months for new equipment to arrive, farmers are turning to secondhand machines that could still work perfectly fine for years. From the middle of America's corn belt to the rice fields of Asia and the forests of Europe, used equipment is becoming the smart choice. And the numbers prove it. Online marketplaces are reporting record searches for used tractors, and auctions are seeing more buyers than ever. So what's driving this sudden boom? Let's take a closer look. Modern farming runs on machines. Tractors pull heavy loads, plant seeds, and even guide themselves using GPS. Harvesters can cut and sort crops at lightning speed. Sprayers can apply fertilizers with incredible precision. But here's the problem. All these machines cost a fortune when brand new. A top-of-the-line tractor can cost as much as a house. Add another equipment, and the bill becomes overwhelming. For small and mid-sized farms, this creates a huge challenge. They still need modern technology to compete, but they can't afford the price tags. That's where used equipment becomes a lifesaver. Buying a machine that's just a few years old can cut the cost by 30, 40, hell, even 50%. And in most cases, these machines still have many good years left in them. Used doesn't mean outdated anymore. Many of these machines come with advanced tech like auto steering, engine telemetry, and even satellite connectivity. Several forces are coming together to make 2025 the year when used tractors and secondhand farm machines take center stage. Prices of new equipment have climbed to staggering levels, with some models now costing twice as much as they did just 5 years ago. In an economy where uncertainty is high, many farmers are avoiding big financial risks and looking for safer, more cost-effective options. Long delays in supply chains are also making it difficult to get new machines delivered on time, forcing farmers to think differently about how they equip their operations. On top of that, sustainability has become a major priority, encouraging the reuse and extension of machine lifespans rather than adding to manufacturing demand. Modern marketplaces are also playing a huge role by making it far easier to find reliable secondhand equipment without having to travel far or deal with limited local options. For many farmers, the choice is very straightforward. Buy used and keep the farm moving, or wait too long for new deliveries and risk falling behind in the season's work. While farming will always depend on a wide range of tools, this year's demand is especially strong for equipment that delivers the best mix of affordability, advanced features, and durability. Tractors remain the backbone of any farm, and models with low operating hours, a solid maintenance record, and built-in GPS or auto steering are the most sought after. Even machines that are 5 years old can be incredibly valuable if they still have modern technology in place. Combine harvesters are also in high demand because they're essential for handling large harvests quickly. When time is short, a dependable used harvester can make the difference between a profitable season and a major loss, all without the crushing expense of buying new. Planting and seeding machines are another hot item, especially those with adjustable row spacing and precision depth controls, as they help farmers maximize yields efficiently. Tillage equipment, including plows, cultivators, and harrows, is seeing strong sales too, offering reliable soil preparation at a fraction of the cost of new machinery. Finally, sprayers and spreaders with advanced nozzle control and boom guidance are proving popular as they allow farmers to apply fertilizers and crop protection products with accuracy, reducing waste and improving crop health, all while saving money by buying secondhand. Many people believe the main reason to buy used farm equipment is simply to save money, but in reality, the advantages go far beyond cost. For farmers, purchasing used machinery often means they can put the equipment to work immediately, without waiting weeks or even months for manufacturing and shipping delays to clear. Used machines also tend to hold their value better over time, while brand new models lose a large portion of their value the moment they leave the dealership. Well-maintained secondhand equipment can keep its value for many years. This makes the financial risk much lower, as it's easier to pay off or even resell a used machine if necessary. There's also an environmental upside. Buying used reduces waste, limits the demand for new manufacturing, and cuts down on the resources and emissions involved in producing new machinery. Some farmers actually prefer used machines because they have a proven track record in real working conditions. When a new model hits the market, there's always the chance of unexpected flaws or quirks that only become apparent after months of use. But with secondhand equipment, its strengths and weaknesses are already well known. In 2025, the market for used agricultural machinery is bigger and more competitive than ever before. High-quality machines can sell in a matter of days, so successful buyers have learned to act fast and make informed decisions. They look for detailed maintenance records that show the machine has been cared for properly, knowing that a full service history can be just as important as the brand or model itself. They pay close attention to operating hours, understanding that fewer hours often means less wear, but they also check what kind of work the machine has been used for. Some tasks put far more strain on equipment than others. Parts availability is another key factor. Even the best machine is useless if replacement parts are impossible to find. Smart buyers also consider whether the equipment is compatible with modern farming tech, such as GPS systems or farm management software, since some older models can't be upgraded. And finally, many turn to certified pre-owned programs from reputable dealers, which often come with short warranties and the reassurance that the machine has passed a thorough inspection before sale. Not long ago, buying used equipment often meant traveling to distant auctions, browsing classified ads, or relying entirely on the local dealership's limited stock. Today, online marketplaces have completely transformed the process. Farmers can now browse thousands of listings from their phone or computer, viewing high-quality photos and videos that show the machine from every angle. Detailed inspection reports and service histories are also available with just a click, allowing buyers to assess a machine's condition before they even see it in person. Prices can be compared instantly across multiple sellers, making it easier to spot a fair deal and avoid overpaying. Some platforms even offer built-in financing options, meaning a farmer can choose, buy, and arrange payment without leaving the site. This level of transparency has made it harder for sellers to hide problems, increasing buyer confidence and speeding up the entire process of finding the right equipment. The boom in used equipment sales is not limited to farming. The forestry industry is experiencing the same shift. Machines like harvesters, forwarders, and skidders, which can cost staggering amounts when purchased new, are becoming more accessible to logging companies when bought secondhand. This allows forestry operations to expand or modernize without committing to massive investments that could strain budgets. What's more, many of these used machines now come equipped with advanced features such as GPS tracking, terrain sensors, and fuel-saving systems, proving that used doesn't necessarily mean outdated. In fact, some older forestry equipment models are valued for their rugged durability and simpler mechanical systems, which can be easier and cheaper to maintain than some of the newest, more complex designs. Of course, buying used is not without its dangers. Hidden problems can lurk beneath the surface, only revealing themselves after the machine has been put through heavy use in the field. Some equipment may also have technological limitations, making it difficult or impossible to integrate with the latest precision farming tools. Regulatory compliance is another concern. Older engines may fail to meet current emission standards, meaning they can't be legally used in certain regions without costly modifications. Market conditions can also play a role, as equipment prices can swing sharply in response to changing crop values, fuel prices, or extreme weather events. These risks are why inspections, warranties, and buying from trusted sources remain essential for anyone investing in secondhand machinery. A capable approach doesn't just protect against costly mistakes, it can also turn a used equipment purchase into one of the smartest business moves a farmer or forester can make. Experts believe the used equipment boom isn't going anywhere soon. As long as new equipment remains expensive and supply chains stay slow, used will keep winning. Some predict that refurbished equipment will become a bigger business, with dealers restoring machines to like-new condition and selling them at half the price of brand new. For farmers and forestry operators, the future looks like a mix of new technology and smart secondhand buying, a balance between efficiency and affordability.